What's the testimony that we don't have a notice to vacate? What is it for?
I have notes, I put the notice on the vacation, to eviction
I mean,
on April the 30th.
what is it, for non-payment of rent? I mean, what's the reason for the notice to vacate?
Your Honor, I need a place to stay. And, not only that, we are estranged. This is my sister, that's my other sister. Sisters and brothers.
I'm the baby sister of these two. Big sister of
So-
three brothers.
We are estranged. We don't even talk. But she's been in control of the property. Initially, when my mom passed, she was in control of the property. Her son was in it. He's right there, my nephew. We agreed upon letting him stay. And then at some point, she put him out. And then at some point, she started renting to a tenant. She took over, but she don't communicate with us at all.
Oh, I can wait.
I'm trying to
So
say.
we don't, we have no
Who
dealings
owns
with
the
each other.
property?
We all do. Heirs. The heirs. It's still a mortgage on it.
The property is in whose name?
It was in my mother's name.
It
My mom
still
was
is.
deceased,
I tell you, it's still in her name if y'all haven't changed it.
sir. Can't hear it.
Whose name is the property in?
Margaret,
It's
Margaret.
still in Margaret's name, the mother.
the mother, our mother,
Okay,
Margaret Ann Jones.
now, who's in charge? Was there a will?
No,
No.
No.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, ma'am, you were in control of the property?
I always have been. Yes, it's
At
still
one
is.
point?
Yes, sir.
But how did you get to be in control of the property?
From get-go, or from the July of 2016, burial of my mother, my sister and my brother would have been just, my sister automatically didn't want it. My brother said the same thing too, he didn't want it. My son was in the home. I have been paying the mortgage, the water, the insurance, the taxes for 2.5 years. I had,
Ma'am?
Yes.
How did you get to be in control of the
I-
property?
they didn't want the property and I did, and I went to
Did y'all
get it.
sign any paperwork?
No, but we
No.
never did. No, we never did sign any paperwork. The mortgage is still in her name. They never made any payment. They don't even know who the mortgage to. They have not did anything, paid anything.
Okay, then
yeah.
where you are
So we
should,
need to be probate court.
absolutely.
Exactly, but in the midst of that, like I said, 2 years in, I'm paying the mortgage, I'm paying the water bill, I'm paying the light bill, the house is empty. I went to my sister and brother, hey,
Nobody lives in the house?
no one lives in the house, because I had kicked my son out, because he wasn't paying the bills, after my mother passed, because he was staying there. But no one's lived in the house. I have a text right here, he said there's been no communication, there's been nothing but communication. Had a meeting with them on January 18th, hey, come to my house with your spouses, I'm gonna rent out to my nephew by marriage. That's why we have the same last name, Ornick, and I'm Jones, but my nephew by marriage, because I need to put this money back in my account. Because I've been paying the bills for 2 years by myself. I want to keep the house, but want to rent it to my nephew. They agreed. Once again, my sister made the same statement, even in my text to them. I was like, Rolanda, you said no. My brother said there's been no communication. When him and his wife divorced in September, I have a text from him asking, when is the lease up at mom's house? I said June, which would have been September last year, June of this year. June the 1st. I have a lease agreement with my nephew, June the 1st. I have a text from my brother saying June, and like he said in the beginning of his statement, he needed somewhere to stay. He said, when can I move into mom's house? So he moved in my house in the meantime,
I
because he
never
had to
moved
get
in
out.
the house. I was trying
Sir,
to,
will you please? Come here.
So in the meantime, from September, I also have texts printed out. My father-in-law, his grandfather passed away in September. So November, he had to move out of his house with his ex-wife at the time. He moved into my home on Thanksgiving, the week of Thanksgiving while I was out of town. And I have that text and printout and everything where I kicked him out of my house. He has a video of me kicking him out of my house.
They are taking a long time.
Well, long story short, I took in possession, I paid for everything. This young man, they was aware, and I told them, and we invited them to his wedding. I mean, they was aware, they know exactly the rent, they didn't care, I don't care, I'm on house, whatever, we trust him, we trust you, no problem. He only did this because he was upset with me, or me talking to his daughter. Once again, I have that information from
Okay,
his
let's
daughter.
do this, cause this seems like.
That's why there's no money amount, because, and this young man, we just want to dismiss, nothing on his record. You know, I don't want his credit, his name, anything messed up. He pays on time, he helped clean, he helped paint, he helped do everything for his house.
Okay.
And he pays me exactly what the mortgage is, which they have no clue. He pays me for what the taxes I paid last year, and at that time I was paying American Home Insurance Annuity. So I was making $15
Have you
profit.
have paid the tax?
Now,
Sir, I just said, yes or no?
I gave her some money
Yes
one
or
time.
no? Oh, then,
I gave her some money.
you gave it
On-
one
on
time,
taxes.
but you wanna move in the house? Man, this is.
No,
I also asked
no,
my
I
sister
gave
the
her some
same
money.
question.
Sir,
Initially-
one time, one
No,
time.
initially, no, I'm saying initially, well, I got the taxes like $1,500 a year.
Okay,
She-
have you paid those?
Yeah, I paid her, I gave her some money before.
Okay, have you paid $1,500?
No, I haven't paid
That's all I
$1,500.
asked.
No, I haven't paid that.
Oh,
Everybody wanna fight
Oh,
over.
now one mortgage payment, none of us own the home.
Listen,
The bank owns it.
this is what gets,
That's exactly what gets me.
that's why you need a wheel. That's why-
Exactly.
Yeah.
And yes, I pay the water bill for 3 years straight. The water is still in my name, which he pays it, of course, because he stays there. I paid it, my mother and I paid the
Okay.
light bill,
Okay.
yes.
You all belong at probate court.
Thank you.
That's where you belong. And, you should leave here, not over to the probate court. The deal is everything has to, each one of y'all have the right to try to force, try to force, here, the things stay as they are, so you get a ruling from the probate court. And since you need a place to live, sir, it seems like you ought to run down to the probate court to get some action started. Have you helped them with the mortgage?
Have I helped? Yeah.
Pay the
I gave her
mortgage?
the money.
At one pay,
To pay
at
the
one
mortgage?
time.
No, wait a minute. They're gonna use that same money for taxes and that same money for the mortgage.
To 2016.
No. How much was it?
I gave her $500.
500?
That's what the
In
mortgage.
2016,
That's the amount of
400
the
the
mortgage.
first month, because my sister automatically, July the 1st, we buried our
That's
mother
the-
on July
that's
the
the amount of the
2nd.
mortgage,
He gave me
$500.
$400
Yeah, what
that
about the
month.
taxes?
And he only said 1,500 because the current tax this year is 1,500, which I have not paid,
But the
because, and
taxes,
he has not
when your
paid.
son was staying in it,
He was,
that between them. So
Okay.
he wasn't paying taxes or nothing on it, as long as her
But
son
right
was-
now, like I said, either one of y'all, all of y'all can go down to the probate court. And where the probate court, will conduct a hearing, make a determination. You need to take all the bills that you've been paying, all of that,
receipts.
and all of your receipts to the
Yes, sir.
probate court. I think we have 3 or 4 probate courts, I don't know the number. Anyway, who is Donnie McCurry?
Oh, that's a different case, sir.
Oh, which one am I looking at?
Jones and Ornick.
Oh, this,
So this is Cornelius on, we just want, I don't want nothing on his name, I don't want no judgment, I don't want his credit messed up, because
So
what
you
he's
want
doing
it
is a family.
dismissed?
Yes, this is like my brother said, this is a dispute
We
between
don't
us.
talk.
It ain't got
She
nothing to do
cut off
with
all
Once again,
communication
he got a
from us.
judgment against him, which is undeserving,
She unfriended us
unlawful
on Facebook.
eviction.
She don't wanna talk to us, she don't wanna have no dealings with us.
which is true. But once again,
So, how
I don't
we
want
know
nothing against
what's
him.
going on, we never,
So
I
we
don't
would like
think
to
y'all
dismiss.
ever, I don't think y'all ever know anything, cause you
Yeah.
won't listen to each other.
Yeah, we would like to dismiss.
Okay,
Your Honor, could you please dismiss this? My name is on that, so I don't.
but you can't ask for it.
Yes, I would like to
You want
dismiss.
Yes.
Completely dismiss.
Case this.
Thank you.